My biggest one is the explosive play. That's the number one thing in football I think determines whether a game is won or lost. And for us, it's plays over 20 yards. So we really, really design plays. And people go, well, I call plays to make 20 yards. We design plays to do so, and we set up plays to do so. And we're constantly thinking about that. And when I say 20, I don't mean 40 or 50 or 60. That's hopeful, but higher percentage plays that do that. And I think when you really design it, you talk about it with the kids, you put that in their head, I think they've got a better chance of doing those things. And I think they're thinking about 20 yards, and trying to fight for it like it's 4th and 1, but it's really 1st and 10 when they're at 18 yards to get to that 20th one. And that makes a big difference, and that creates blocking downfield and all these butterfly effects. And the same thing happens on defense. It's great to get a sack, but when we talk about it as much of a game changer, and the kids start to feel like my one sack is all the difference in if we win the game or not. Because if we have 5 and they have 3, we're going to win 77% of the time if we don't do anything else right. So when you put that in there, I think what the kids do is they're going to work a little harder on their hand placement. They're going to work a little harder on the individual things. They're going to help them get those things that are going to help you win games. So I think just buzzword talking about the ones I mentioned to you, but on the surface, I think you find things that you feel comfortable with and that you can find some true data to back up. And then we've got our own that applies to us and maybe nobody else. But it's a true analytical statistical anomaly that fits us very well. We're 115-3. We recover an onside kick. We really make that a significant thing and important. I mean, that's a crazy record, regardless of what stat you threw in there. We make the kids believe how important that is, and they'll work a little harder. The kickers do on their own, just when we're not even out there on a Saturday or Sunday, and the other kids want to die to get on that kickoff team. So we know that we put them on there because if they'll practice a little harder, they can win and lose their spot. And so, that makes our practice, our scout team better, and all those kinds of things. I just think there's a tremendous effect when you lay out those whys and those numbers to the kids.